mornings at the window, but I'm still half asleep. Blanket on my shoulders, pillow by my face. Light comes through the curtain at a slow and quiet pace. I know the day is waiting, I know I should move soon, but the room is soft and heavy, like a late fading moon. 5 more minutes, let the morning move slow. Soft keys in the quiet, warm bass down below. 5 more minutes, not ready but near. I'm still under covers, but the day is getting clear. One eye almost opens, then it closes again. The clock keeps its distance like an old sleepy friend. I take one deeper breath, let the silence bend. 5 more minutes fading where the morning begins. 5 more minutes, let the morning move slow. Soft keys in the quiet, warm bass down below. 5 more minutes, not ready but near. I'm still under covers, but the day is getting clear. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. One more breath. Morning is here now. I'm closer than I was. Heavy blanket morning. Heavy blanket, slow little bones. Light on the ceiling, but I'm not home. Heavy blanket morning, holding me down. The room gets brighter, but I'm still underground. Hands feel quiet, feet feel far. Morning is waiting like a small soft star. Heavy blanket morning, warm weight on me. Soft bass rolling like a low calm sea. Heavy blanket morning, I'll rise in time. Not fast, not shining, just crossing the line. Curtains glowing slowly, air still cool. Body moving late, like it missed the rule. One breath deeper, one hand free. The day gets closer, gently waking me. Heavy blanket morning, warm weight on me. space rolling like a low calm sea. Heavy blanket morning, I'll rise in time. Not fast, not shining, just crossing the line. Heavy blanket, soft light grows. Morning is near, and my body knows. Half a light, half a room. Morning comes a little too soon. Eyes half open, ceiling coming into view. Pale light on the curtain, soft and barely blue. I don't know the time yet, I don't know the day. Just a little bit of morning trying to pull me its way. Eyes half open, not ready but near. The room gets brighter and I start to hear soft keys waking, bassline warm and low. Eyes half open, let the morning move slow. One hand leaves the pillow, one breath feels new. The dream gets thinner as the light comes through. I'm not standing yet, but I'm not gone. Halfway to the morning, slowly moving on. Eyes half open, not ready but near. The room gets brighter and I start to hear soft keys waking, bassline warm and low. Eyes half open, let the morning move slow. Half a light, half a room. Eyes half open, morning soon. Pillow still calling, soft by my ear. Morning keeps knocking, but I'm staying here. I turn to the sunlight, then turn back again. The day said get moving, but the pillow said when. One hand on the blanket, one foot almost free, but this soft little corner keeps talking to me. I know I should rise, I know I should go, but the room feels gentle and the clock feels slow. Pillow still calling, pulling me low. Soft keys are waking, but I'm moving slow. Pillow still calling, whispering my name. Morning can wait just a little the same. The ceiling looks brighter, the shadows get thin. way to leave, and then I sink back in. No big excuse here, no story to tell, just a sleepy little body that knows this place well. One breath gets deeper, one thought comes through. Maybe I'm waking, maybe I'm almost new. Pillow still calling, pulling me low. Soft keys are waking, but I'm moving slow. Pillow still calling, whispering my name. Morning can wait, just a little the same. Not quite dreaming, not quite awake. One more second, that's all I take. Light on the curtain, feet near the floor. The pillow keeps calling, but a little less than before. Pillow still calling, but I'm almost clear. Warm bases moving, and the day feels near. Pillow still calling, soft as a song. I stayed for a minute, but I can't stay long. Pillow still calling. Morning comes through. One more breath, then I move. Phone on the floor, face down by the floor. Phone on the floor, face down by the floor. Phone on the floor, face down by the bed. Morning is blinking, but I'm still in my head. I reach through the blanket with one lazy hand, trying to find the world without needing to stand. Phone on the floor, cold against the wood. Last night left it there, like it knew I would. One small buzz, one soft glow. The day says hello, but it's moving slow. Phone on the floor, light under the bed. Soft drums waking in the back of my head. Phone on the floor, I'm not ready for more, but the morning found me right beside the door. One eye checks the screen, then I turn it away. Too much little noise for this half-open day. No need to answer, no need to scroll. Just one deep breath to bring back control. I don't need the whole world before I touch the ground. Just a quiet little rhythm and a softer kind of sound. Phone on the floor, light under the bed. Soft drum ready for more. But the morning found me right beside the door. Reach down, screen bright, eyes low, thin light. Turn it over, let it rest. Morning starts when I know what's next. Phone on the floor, now the room feels near. Warm bass moving, and the day gets clear. Phone on the floor, I can leave it alone. First I find my feet, then I find my phone. Phone on the floor, face down by the bed. Morning is blinking, but I'm clear in my head. First sip, slow start, warm cup, sleepy heart. I sit on the edge of a half-made bed. Morning still soft in the back of my head. Cup in my hands, light on the wall. One little sip, and I'm here after all. Not awake yet, but not so far. The room gets closer right where we are. First sip, slow start, let the warm bass roll. Soft keys waking, little by little in my soul. First sip, slow start, no need to rush the day. One breath, one taste, and the sleep fades away. The floor feels colder, and I want it to, but the light looks kinder than it used to. I don't need a big mood, I don't need a spark, just a quiet little rhythm moving through the dark. One hand steady, one thought clear. The morning gets softer when I let it come near. First sip, slow start, let the warm bass roll. Soft keys awaken, little by little in my soul. First sip, slow start, no need to rush the day. One breath, one taste, and the sleep fades away. Sip once, breathe low, eyes blink, time slows. Cup down, light grows. The day begins before I know. First sip, slow start, now my feet find the floor. Soft drums moving, a little more than before. First sip, slow start, I'm not fully awake, but I found the first rhythm that the morning can take. First sip, slow start, warm cup, waking heart. Bow down, hands on the sheet. One slow breath, and find my feet. Sit up somehow, back against the light. The room feels too bright, but I'm getting it right. Blanket falls slowly, pillow lets go. Morning keeps calling in a voice I know. Not standing yet, but I'm not lying down. That little bit of motion turns the whole thing around. Sit up somehow, let the soft drums rise. Warm bass underneath half open eyes. Sit up somehow, not fast, not loud, but I made one move and that's enough for now. Phone by the bed, cup by the door. Yesterday's clothes still on the floor. I rub my face once, let the light come through. The day looks closer than it used to. One small move, one little win. The morning starts changing when I lean in. Sit up somehow, let the soft drums rise. Warm bass underneath half open eyes. Sit up somehow, not fast, not loud, but I made one move and that's enough for now. Shoulders heavy, mind still slow, but the room starts moving when I do. Feet near the floor, breath in my chest. Not fully awake, but doing my best. Sit up somehow, now the groove feels near. Soft keys waking and the day gets clear. Sit up somehow, no perfect start, just a small brave rhythm in a sleepy heart. Elbow down, hands on the sheet. One slow breath, then find my feet. Cold floor, moonlight. Sleep still heavy, but I'm upright. Feet touch down on the quiet wood. Cold runs through me like I knew it would. Sunlight on the wall, soft across the chair. Morning feels warmer than the floor down there. I don't move fast, I don't move clean, but the room looks kinder than it did in a dream. Cold floor, warm light, one step into the day. Soft keys waking as the sleep fades away. Cold floor, warm light, baseline low and bright. I'm not fully ready, but I'm moving right. Blanket on the bed, pillow left behind. A little bit of daylight clears a little mind. Hands through my hair, one slow breath in. The morning doesn't rush me, it just lets me begin. A small chill in my feet, a soft glow in my eyes. The day feels closer than the bed feels wise. Cold floor, warm light, one step into the day. Soft keys waking as the sleep fades away. Cold floor, warm light, baseline low and bright. I'm not fully ready, but I'm moving right. Step left, step slow. Cold floor, warm glow. Eyes clear, breath low. Morning says, there you go. morning and the day gets clear. Cold floor, warm light, not strong, but alright. I found my first steps in the morning light. Cold floor, warm light. Sleep still heavy, but I'm upright. Rain at shoulders, touch the sky. Sleep still hanging in my eyes. Slow stretch, groove in the morning light. Neck feels heavy, but the room feels right. Arms reach up, back bend slow. A little bit of rhythm starts to flow. I don't need to wake up fast, I don't need to move too strong. Just loosen up the quiet that I carried all night long. Slow stretch, groove, let the soft drums move. Warm bass underneath, finding something smooth. Slow stretch, groove, breathe in, breathe out. The day gets closer when I stretch it out. Hands on the wall, feet on the floor. One little twist and I'm here a little more. Sun on my shoulder, air in my chest. The sleepy little morning starts to do its best. No rush in my body, no race in my head. Just a lazy kind of motion pulling me out of bed. Slow stretch, groove, let the soft drums move. Warm bass underneath, finding something smooth. Slow stretch, groove, breathe in, breathe out. The day gets closer when I stretch it out. Left side, right side, loose hands, clear mind. Breathe low, move slow, wake up in the groove. Slow stretch, groove, now the light feels clear. Soft keys waking and the day feels near. Slow stretch, groove, not bright but alive. A little bit of motion helps the morning arrive. Roll my shoulders, touch the sky. Sleep still fading from my eyes. Coffee before words, don't ask me yet. Morning is here, but my mind's not set. Cup in my hand, steam in the air. Light on the counter, sleep in my hair. I hear the house waking, one sound at a time, but I'm still somewhere between the dark and the light. No conversation, no plans out loud, just a warm little rhythm under a quiet cloud. Coffee before words, let the bass line roll. Soft keys warming up a sleepy soul. Coffee before words, give the day a minute, I'll find my voice when the morning lets me in it. One slow sip, then another one too. The room gets clearer in a soft brown hue. I don't need a big smile, I don't need to shine. Just a little more coffee and a little more time. The clock keeps moving but I don't chase. I let the warm cup set the morning's pace. Coffee before words, let the bass line roll. Soft keys warming up a sleepy soul. Coffee before words, give the day a minute. I'll find my voice when the morning lets me in it. No words, just steam, low light, half a dream. Breathe in, sip slow, first thought, then go. Coffee before words, now the drums feel near. Warm bass moving and the day gets clear. Coffee before words, I'm not loud but I'm here. The morning sounds softer with the first cup near. Coffee before words, don't ask me yet. Morning is here and I'm almost set. Brain still loading. Please stand by. Morning's on the screen, but I don't know why. I'm standing in the kitchen with a cup in my hand. Forgot why I came here, but I think I had a plan. One sock on the chair, one thought in the air. The light keeps moving and I'm almost there. Don't ask me a question, don't hand me the day. My mind needs a minute to find its way. Brain still loading, let the soft drums play. Warm bass moving in a slow little way. Brain still loading, but the groove feels right. I'll be ready soon, just not at first light. I opened up the fridge, then closed it again. Looked at my phone like it might explain. The clock keeps talking, but I miss every word. Morning sounds clear, but my thoughts sound blurred. One sip gets me closer, one breath clears the room. I'm not fully awake yet, but I'll get there soon. Brain still loading, let the soft drums play. Warm bass moving in a slow little way. Brain still loading, but the groove feels right. I'll be ready soon, just not at first light. Blink slow, cup low, where did my keys go? Breathe in, don't rush, mind starts to warm up. Brain still loading, now the keys feel bright. Soft roads glowing in the morning light. Brain still loading, but I'm almost close. clear. The day can start now. I'm slowly getting here. Brain still loading. Please stand by. Morning's getting softer, and so am I. One step to the door, shoes by the light. Morning in the hallway, still soft, not bright. I leave the kitchen quiet, cup beside the sink. Trying not to hurry, trying just to think. Keys on the counter, jacket on the chair. The day is getting closer in the cool hallway air. I'm not all ready, but I'm not behind. Just moving with the rhythm, one step at a time. One step to the door, let the bass line move. Soft keys behind me, finding a gentle groove. One step to the door, slow breath on the way. I'm almost with the morning, almost in the day. Shoes half waiting by the wooden floor. Light through the window, reaching toward the door. I check my pockets, but I don't check twice. The morning feels better when I don't roll the dice. No rush in my shoulders, no race in my chest. Just enough motion to do my sleepy best. One step to the door, let the bass line move. Soft keys behind me, finding a gentle groove. One step to the door, slow breath on the way. I'm almost with the morning, almost in the day. Keys close, shoes on, mind slow, moving on. Door near, light through, one breath, then I do. One step to the door, now the drums feel clear. Warm bass rolling and the outside feels near. One step to the door, not rushing anymore. I found my little rhythm on the way to the door. One step to the door, shoes by the light. Morning in the hallway, and I'm almost alright. Morning finally finds me standing in the light. Sleep still on my shoulders, but I'm feeling more alright. The room looks different than it did before. Same old window, same old floor, but something feels lighter in the quiet air. Like the day was waiting and I just got there. I don't need to to run, I don't need to shine, I just need this moment to feel like mine. Morning finally finds me, soft keys in the sun, warm bass rolling like the day has just begun. Morning finally finds me, I'm not moving fast, but the night lets go and the sleepy part is past. Shoes by the doorway, keys in my hand, I take one slow breath and I almost understand. The world didn't rush me, the clock didn't win, I just kept moving till the light came in. One little rhythm, one clearer view, the morning feels warmer when I let it come through. Morning finally finds me, soft keys in the sun, warm bass rolling like the day has just begun. Morning finally finds me, I'm not moving fast, but the night lets go and the sleepy part is past. Light on my face, feet on the ground, no big moment, just a softer sound. Breathing slow, let it be, the day was waiting here with me. Morning finally finds me, now the drums feel bright, roads keeps glowing in the easy light. Morning finally finds me, I'm awake enough to see the day didn't chase me, it just waited for me. Morning finally finds me, standing in the light, not fully shining, but feeling alright. Waking up to begin, now wide awake, but I'm stepping in. The morning took its time, and so did I. Light on my shoulder, soft in my eyes. I'm not rushing forward, I'm not shining bright, but I made it through the quiet, and I found a little light. One breath behind me, one step ahead. The sleep is still fading, but I'm out of bed. Awake enough to begin, let the soft drums roll, warm bass moving through a half-warm soul. Awake enough to begin, no perfect way in, just a slow little rhythm and a day to step in. Keys in my pocket, shoes on the floor. I don't feel ready, but I'm closer than before. The world sounds gentle when I don't fight the pace. I meet the morning slowly with a softer kind of grace. Not fully clear, not fully strong, but the groove keeps moving and I move along. Awake enough to begin, let the soft drums roll, warm bass moving through a half-warm soul. Awake enough to begin, no perfect perfect way in. Just a slow little rhythm and a day to step in. No big spark, no sudden flame, just my own breath calling my name. Eyes open, mind near, day starts right here. Awake enough to begin, now the light feels true. Roads keeps glowing in a soft morning blue. Awake enough to begin, I don't need to pretend. I'm not fully awake, but I'm ready to begin. Oh, awake enough to begin.